Welcome to the Pepit Show episode, I don't know. So, obviously we won the challenge. I did so good in the challenge. I helped so much. By helping, I mean I did absolutely jack shit. I was purposely trying to actually lose because I like going to tribal. I hate winning in individual immunities because that means that if I make merge without going to a lot of individual, a lot of tribals, I will not have the bonds and the connections with my tribe mates. Just looking at my tribe, I hate them all. Except Chalky. I like Chalky. God bless Chalky. The rest, I don't really care. Brian, I'm gonna work with him and vote him off in final 7 or something like that. I've done it before. I can do it again.
No. It is the finest Himalayan sand. I assure you.
Yeah, it's very good. He's not lying. It's very good.
Yeah, thank you.
I don't know if I believe. You know what? I'll give you something even better. I'll give you some of these enemies,
I just gave them to you.
I got beans. No, I'm happy.
Mexican trade going down right now?
Okay, I was just, strolling down the beach, with my thick thighs and everything, with my amazing muscles. And I see this man named Pepit, the guy that everyone's been talking about to vote off. And I see him with, even more raging muscles, the accent and everything. For purposes for YouTube, since Oxy does need the money, I won't say what specific kind of thing he was carrying, but it started with a D, ended with an S. It's drugs. I saw him on the beach, a little bit surprised. He was kind of dealing it the whole entire time to everyone on the beach. I don't know, to get into good graces with the mafia bosses of our tribe. I know it's just like, oh, well, say less, Pepit has the great personality. I love drugs. Let's get right into it.
Okay, would it be mean to all 7 of us go into a call without Pepit? That'd be mean. That'd be kind of okay, let's not do that.
Would care.
Well, if we're pretty unanimous on it, I mean it's.
Yeah, I know. But let's. I'm not really worried about losing the challenge yet.
Whew, alright, coming hot off a fucking individual mini-do win. We take those any day of the week. Especially with how I'm feeling about my tribe currently, with all the indifferences and shit. It's good to have a little bit of immunity, because I can feel a little bit safe when I'm talking to these people. Right now, probably like Harrison the most. He definitely pulled his weight in the challenge. I feel like that challenge was just Chalky, Harrison, and everyone else was just sort of there.
But anyways, so I think, unfortunately, if we do happen to go to tribal before a swap, I think we have a easy vote, which is not nice to say, but it's
I understand that.
Sounds good to my ears, you know what I mean?
First tribal was a mess. We were all over the place, but we pulled it out at the end. So far, so good. The tribe has its spirits up high. A division is kind of already separating. Harrison is really trying to take a chokehold of this game, going to people, almost being demanding or forceful about forming alliances, and that sets me sets me the wrong way.
But I was saying, it's like, anyways, long story short, in the swap, no matter if it's 2 or 3, whatever tribe has the majority, given that the other tribe has a minority, would it be crazy for the tribe, our majority, to throw it? That way we can go to tribal with majority and vote out whoever we want from the other tribe, and that way, going into the merge, we keep an extra number.
Yeah, that makes sense, yeah.
I could use that in the future, and as using him to give me allies and numbers for the short term, but being able to paint a huge target on his back for the long term.
Well, yeah.
So say we go into a swap, and say we swap into 3 tribes, and 2 of our tribes have like a majority of numbers, but the third tribe doesn't, or if we swap into two tribes
Bro, there.
and one tribe.
Bro, Harrison, buddy, you gotta chill out a little bit. He's going way too hard, way too early, and this is coming from me. I understand he's trying to get himself in a good position, but in all honesty, trying to construct a vote before we even go to tribal council is very difficult, and although I do have my eyes set on Mug, I'm not going around telling everybody our game plan and what we should be doing at the goddamn swap before we even go to our first tribal council. You need to chill out, man. I like you, but you're really starting to irk me a little bit.
So who were you talking about earlier when you said you were sus to somebody?
Harrison.
Harrison?
He went to me, he went to everyone, and was just like, hey, how do you like this person? 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 It's like, hey, and he was like to me, it's like, hey, you and I want to work together, but we have to have numbers if you want to work with me. And he was just being like, oh, this is what we can do, this is what we can do, this is what we can do. And it was just like, holy fuck, I just woke, like, we literally got into the camp 3 minutes ago, and you're putting all of this on me. It all really matters on like who I can trust in this game, and so far it seems like Chalky and Jason and Brian are really like good guys I can work with, but everyone here seems to just always be at like a solid 11, going, and so fitting in might be proving harder than it seems.
So how do you feel with all of them individually? You know what I mean?
Individually, I mean, I think I got on a good foot with all of them.
That's good.
Mug, he seems like a nice guy, but I mean, I did call him out, so I don't know if we're on the best of terms.
Yeah.
When I did join the call with Jason and Mug, I think they were talking about strategy until I joined, which is scary because he just quickly went into the talk about how honest he was, and like he kind of just transferred all of his whatever he was saying. So I think he was trying to strategic talk against me.
Yeah, I think I've talked to everyone except for, I haven't had a good conversation with Mug and Jace, so we just talked bullshit there. And I haven't talked to Happy very much. But everyone else, I seem very solid on. Apparently, I was told by Brian that I rub off very well on Shocky. So I think I gotta talk to him a bit more, but yeah, I think the main consensus here is Mug. I don't like him. I never really liked, he didn't rub off the right way to me. Because I exposed him immediately, so I don't think he likes me either. So.
Pepit is like putting a big target on his back, but I think it's just kind of on purpose, and it's funny, and I don't think he's going to flip. I think he's going to be loyal, because I think he is working with Brian. That's why he's like being an asshole to him, because it's a joke.
Okay, how does someone manage me, that someone? How does someone meet? Make it very clear to myself, Harrison, you are not going to play too fast. There's no need, and it's just dumb. And then somehow, I'm not even trying to play fast, I play fast. It doesn't make sense to me.
So honestly, Mug getting to merge or a swap would be kind of dangerous. Because his idol merge with the other idol, make a super idol, and that could be an easy bridge for him to flip on us. So
That is true.
He's almost more or less trustworthy than Pepit is, because at least Pepit's up in front, right? I mean, I know he's joking, but hopefully he'll be more upfront and honest about different information.
That is true.
The vibes that I'm getting right now from Harrison is not good. He's giving me the impression that like he's a dictator, and he's rubbing me off the wrong way, because every time there's an open call with someone, he joins it and he's telling them, yo, I'm down to work with you. This is the vote, by the way. Just vote them. Trust me. And I'm like, oh, okay, yeah. Let me just chop down some trees here, pick up some grass there. And then, do Pepit's drugs over there. Nah, I don't feel like doing that.
We have Jason. We have insider information.
I like Jason. I think we can get him. And I think, to be honest, I think we can get Mako, because Mako was saying that like Harrison just been telling him what to do and everything. We were literally like in the public chat. Harrison is like, Mako, join. Mako's like, oh, wait.
Oh,
what?
yeah, I did see that.
So, despite not having gone to a tribal yet, there's names flying left, right, and center. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've heard Mako, I've heard Mug, I've heard Pepit, I've heard Harrison, all of these names everywhere, every different reason.
So I'm just hearing that Harrison's become like target uno now. What's going on with that?
Not a clue. I broke off with Pepit, Brian, and Mako, and he said that he wanted to get Harrison out because Harrison's been saying his name. He also said he wanted us four to be a strong four, but obviously I've already pledged my word to you, and you are my number one.
I feel like I'm in the best position that I've ever been in any point of last season. I have almost every single person coming to me either saying they want to be like a final two, or they just want to work with me. The only two that I don't have like a final two, for the record, I did not come up with any of these final twos. They all came to me. The only ones that didn't come to me with a final two is Brian and Mako. And one of those two I do want for Spoo.
I then went with Brian, and Brian said he wants me to be his number one. And Brian said to get Mug out, because if Mug knows he's on the bottom of the tribe, then he'll play his idol next time. I know that I'm safe with Brian, and I know that I'm safe with Jason. I haven't heard their names called out, so I'm pretty sure that we're all a pretty sturdy, pretty secure three. Obviously, we are part of that original five that did talk, just missing Mako and Harrison. But I think that this five is the five that we need to work with for our first vote.
Because I don't know if there's even going to be a swap. There might not be.
Yeah.
And if we're, like, together until Final 10, I don't want to have to go to every tribal. Like, Pepit, I think, is a lot worse at challenges.
Yeah, I agree. I feel like if we don't vote out Pepit first, the tribe is just going to collapse straight away. And, you know, one thing you need in Survivor is certainty, and voting out someone who's not Pepit, that just leads to a whole lot of question marks.
Alrighty, hello, I am BMO. So that tribal, went out right. I feel, in my opinion, that I can definitely trust Sugar right now. I feel like when we were having a conversation, I can definitely trust him, and I feel like me and him could be a good duo. Hello, I am BMO. Hey, that vote actually went out pretty well. 7-1, pretty sure.
I'm pretty sure that was pretty clean. I think if nothing else, it doesn't draw sides, which is kind of good.
Talking with Kagayan after that, after the tribal, it definitely felt good. But I can definitely see both of us in the middle. I do trust a lot of people in this game, which probably isn't good for me at all. But hey, I'm BMO, and nobody ever wants to eliminate me.
And then it keeps our heads off the chopping block.
So we just got done with the first tribal. That was pretty smooth, I don't want to say this really does a whole lot. Nothing's really set in stone. There's no sides really, but I know that right now I gotta keep what I have. I gotta keep the ball rolling. So I gotta keep sticking with Sugar, because Sugar seems like a pretty good ally, and just hope that from there things will go all right.
So that went about as smoothly as it possibly could. I feel a little bit bad because you never want to be the first person eliminated from this game, but Fool didn't really offer me anything that I couldn't have got from anywhere else.
Did he actually cancel Christmas?
But I don't think
he's just too good at getting cool fish.
Someone was calling my name.
Yeah, I was wondering if you said that Boris cancelled Christmas. Was it you?
Yeah, that was me.
I
was eating my dinner.
So I'm feeling confident enough that if we go back to tribal, I wouldn't be the person that people goes for. I feel like even compared to last time, I'm in a better position because even last time I didn't go to tribal.
It's not under the koala either.
I haven't been able to see that company since like June, so.
Alright, where else feel about
the idol situation is, well, I'm getting a little bored with the idol. What would be a nice little plan is if I could somehow basically make it look like someone else has it. Well, we'll see. I'll maybe throw in a planner here or two or there, or maybe I'll be able to speak English whilst I do it.
You guys reckon I can just like mine a Y11 and just get diamonds?
Sure,
Yeah.
why not?
Yeah.
Why not?
Bet. If anybody wants to fall down my hole, it's gonna be ironically next to BMO. Okay, so Mr. What was that guy's name? I don't know, Loop or something like that. Oh yeah, that guy. He got voted out. GG to him. I mean, he was a pretty cool guy, but someone had to go, and quite frankly, it's not Punjabi. But I have a little idea going on, and I'll speak about it briefly. So what I want to do is make a pair of shears, make an enchantment table, make an anvil, and make a fake idol. I don't know how likely that is. Right now I'm at a solid 1 piece of iron. But if I can do it, it's going to be the nuttiest thing you've ever seen. Till then, I'm sticking to my pumpkin.
Bones Tribal, I've built so many bonds with tons of people. Callirus, aka Pierson, Jay Hocky, Punjab, Sugar, Venom. Oh, it's beautiful, absolutely beautiful. I played it perfectly, not a single vote. My perfect game is still intact. Fool was a liar. That's cool. And I get to play 2 votes.
I am minding straight down.
Nah, just done.
Ooh, coal. Everybody, I have a new advancement in life. We have coal.
Alright, another challenge, another chance to avoid Tribal Council. Honestly, I hope we win for 2 reasons. The first reason being, I don't want us to be down in numbers 6 to 8 right at the start of the season. I mean, that's just going to hurt our chances going forward into the merge or even the swap.
I'm going to get PTSD from the previous challenge. Put it into a row.
The second reason is, even though I feel like if we do lose and go to Tribal Council, I'm not going to be a target, I don't want any of us to go to Tribal Council and to go home. I like everyone on this tribe.
You have made it 1 step into your venture. You must elect a contender to speak with conviction, good communication.
You sound like a rapper, dude. Bars.
We're gonna dominate the rest of these challenges. I know we are. That was just a practice challenge. That one doesn't count. But you know, now we'll be dominating, and those red tribe, they're gonna be eliminated easy peasy.
Hello everyone. Napha tribe, get your first look at the new Maena tribe. MrFool voted at the first tribal council.
Oh shit.
Napha, can I please have back the immunity? Tribe immunity is back up for grabs.
And welcome to your next immunity challenge. In today's challenge, everyone on your tribe will be blindfolded besides 1 caller. The caller will have to call out to the castaways to go out and grab a barrel. In the barrel, there will be 2 heads. Once every single tribemate has gone and got their heads, the blind tribemates, while still blind, will have to spell out a 6-letter word. But be aware, there are 6 other decoy letters that will not show up in the word. First tribe to get the word correct will win immunity.
Survivors ready, go.
Yeah. Alright, Sugar, keep going straight, take a left, take a hard right, take a hard right, take a hard right, Sugar, take a hard right. Keep going forward on the beach, yeah, get that one, and then go back. Alright, take a Yui. Yep, and go back. Perfect, awesome. Next person, come on out, next person, come on out. Kyle, keep going straight, keep going straight in the water. Just keep going straight and then look down, grab it and go back.
Go right,
keep going straight, keep going straight, keep going straight, keep going straight. And now go take a right and go back, go back. Left.
You're lagging.
Perfect.
Go right.
Oh shit!
Next
come out. Next
go right.
Come out.
I got you. Go straight. Just go. Where are you going?
No. You need to turn your camera towards your right.
Go to your right. Go to your right.
Keep going straight. Keep going straight. JJ, you're out in his way. Keep going straight.
Go to your left.
Keep
Go
going
to your
straight.
left now.
Swim as fast as you can. You will be there soon, baby. Just in like 5, 4, 3. Look a little bit down and grab that. Down and grab it to your left.
Keep going straight. There should be a barrel here.
Grab that barrel.
Jason,
turn around when you get that barrel. And left. Awesome.
Okay,
Perfect.
stop.
Next person come out. Keep going straight. Go slightly right. Yeah, keep getting perfect angle. Keep going at that angle. Keep going at that angle.
Someone else going.
Alright, you're gonna go in the deep end, alright? Go in the deep end.
Chalky is gonna
go around the building. Alright, it's right there under you. Look, the other tribe, they're not pimps. You're a pimp. Keep going. You are a legend.
We are pimps. Alright, I don't want you guys to get pimp.
Jesus.
Last person, come on out if you're an alpha male or female.
I'm coming out.
You have not got Marty, Marco Polo, Sam K, come here. Sam K, leave the building.
Where do I go?
Okay, walk out the building and then go. Alright, Sam K, don't move. Don't move. Look to your right. Papa Yui. Alright, go for it. Now go a little bit right, a little bit right. Right. Just go. Yes, perfect. Keep going, get that angle.
Okay, go straight.
Keep going, swim fast. Do not get that barrel next to you. Just keep going. You're going to
your left.
Keep going. Keep going. I'll let you know. Just keep going. Trust me. I'll
Keep
tell
going.
you when to go left, right?
Not that
Pop a
one.
left like you're playing NASCAR. Pop a left. That's not your behind you. That is not your left. All right. Keep going straight. Just keep. I'll tell you when to stop. Just look. You're gonna go and you're gonna see it. Now look a little bit down to your left. It's gonna be right there because you're pretty cute. No.
Next person.
Look to your yep, right there. No. A little bit more. Other way. Other behind you.
I'm gonna look at the sun.
All right, now Poppy, you
keep going straight back. Go straight back.
A little bit right. A little bit right, bro. Homie.
And Mug is last, right?
Sam, don't move. Swim up. All right.
Okay.
Look
Check
left.
to your right.
Perfect. Go that angle. A little bit right.
It's
No. Right, bro. Right. That's you got to learn your right and left. Keep going, homie. Swim up. Hook a left and go back.
Am I good to go?
You're in there. No, go back. We're done. Yeah. We got our letters.
You're gonna see a barrel just go right over it.
Throw me all the letters.
People whispering me. You guys communicate together.
We have 12.
I can't help you guys on this.
Guys,
Good luck.
Do we have 12?
No, we have 12. We have 12.
Red's missing pieces.
I'll go back out.
Alright.
So
you got this.
Oh, Harrison's going.
Harrison,
tie.
Harrison, go straight. Just go straight.
Thinking.
Alright.
Right, I've taken a screenshot of them, so I'm gonna try and figure it out. Someone else have a look
now
at
go to
them.
your left. Okay. Then just keep going straight now.
I can't see it.
Go that way.
It could be. Who's got them? I'm gonna take them and try something. I'm gonna take them and try something.
Left. Go to your left.
I'm gonna do what you're doing.
Okay, hold on.
I'm giving it a go. I'm sorry if this is wrong.
Stop.
Okay, it's okay.
Go straight. Going straight.
We only have 9?
Yeah, I only have 9 in my inventory.
Oh, so we're down a lot. Wait, we're missing. Oh wait, I have it. I picked it up.
Void. Last barrel.
And the Meena tribe has one immunity.
Yay!
Oh, great job!
You did it. You bunch of...
Oh my god.
You masters.
Meena tribe, come grab the immunity. Good work. And the Napha tribe. I'll see you guys at the second tribal council of the season. Alright, everyone head back to camp.
So we won a challenge, thank God. I'm very happy that we won a challenge. It's put us together as a tribe and it allows me to get to know more people.
Something that started off this whole thing was sense of tribe unity and a simple vote on Pepit. And I said, fuck that. I was in that conversation. I was in the majority. Sure, I could have just gone by that and that would have given me the numbers. I would have been fine. But I didn't like that sound. I think Pepit is better for my game personally. And I think no matter what happens, I think trying to save Pepit here is the best move for me.
Hey. Okay, listen, Brian, Chalky, my 2 guys. How do you guys feel about the 4 of us teaming up and we vote off Harrison? Because most likely he's going to use his idol. That way Harrison leaves 100% because he's most likely going to vote Harrison as well. When there are like 5 of us, we can work together.
That could work. So I went to goddamn work and it looks like the dominoes are finally starting to fall in place. I don't want to get too comfy. I don't want to get too confident. I might be able to save Pepit. And I want him in this game because Pepit is my guy.
Brian, not good. That can and will. I know I got Brian. I know I got Mug. I just realized I have Brian. I have Mug. I have Happy. That's 3 plus me. That's 4. That's at least half of the votes. So whatever happens, it's either gonna go to a split or I might just save myself with Mug's idol. So we'll see what happens. But like, listen. This is the Lions motherfucking den. There's only one way you get out. You either kill or get killed. And Harrison or Jason, you're both on my fucking list, motherfuckers.
So obviously you've been fed information that I'm saying your name, which I'm not going to lie. And any part of this, I'm not going to lie to you. I promise. I did not I was not the first person to go, yeah, we need Mugs this, Mugs that, Mugs playing like this. I was in a group call of 5, and we're on a tribe of 8. So if I don't go with what they're saying, then they're going to think, oh, well, obviously, why is he siding with Mug? The 4 of us are saying Mug, but he's not. Why is that? And then they're going to think, oh, he must be working with Mug, all this other stuff. So other people are saying things about you, and also things about Pepit. Or how do you say his name? Pepit?
Pepit.
So, I mean, unfortunately, I will be honest, I did agree with them. Just because, again, like I said, if I don't, it puts me in a bad spot, and also you. So, and I know both put you in a bad spot. And
so,
I want to cut you off because this is from my perspective. My perspective, Jason says that he's completely and 100% solid with me. From my perspective, Chalky literally says, you, me, Harrison, we're good. From my perspective, Brian is like, dude, we have a treaty, we got this, and it's still going to be peaceful, like, and he says, and that he wants to work with me and Pepit and Happy. From my perspective, Mako was sick and did not want to hear anything that you were saying, and saying that you were being really demeaning, and saying that like you were forcing his hand to like pick a side, and he like didn't want, and then you forced him to join a private call when he didn't want to afterwards. So from my perspective, literally, I'm being told that hey, no, Harrison's the only person doing this, and from what I'm hearing, they all are saying, no, we're standing up for you. We don't want to get you out because you're an honest guy. Harrison doesn't like that you're honest. And Harrison is saying that you know, join up with someone on the other tribe, make a super idol.
Yeah.
This is what I'll say. Regardless of how much I can or trust you or what your word is saying, I'll give you this, and I'll swear by my idol, whoever you want. I promise I will not vote your name down. This tribal, and I think we should go for people who are going to slow us down in challenges. Because to me, regardless of how much I can trust you right now, is irrelevant to the fact that we need to, you know, not lose challenges.
Yes.
All right, I'm really nervous. After my lackluster performance in that challenge, I don't feel the 100% safe I want to feel. However, apparently me and Chalky should be 100% safe unless things get flipped last second. I cannot let Mug go out this early because Mug can be my shield. A lot of people already hate Mug, or not hate Mug, but want him out. Harrison's also a shield, he's playing way too hard. Pepit I like, but after thinking about everything, Pepit's the one I can use the least because, I mean, I just don't know how to use him as well as I do Harrison, per se. Join.
Because I'm not opposed to it because I want to save my man Harrison. I like Harrison.
Same.
I don't want to see him go.
And
Pepit, I like him, but I think I like Harrison. I've talked to Harrison more. I've had more conversation with him.
Same. I needed to pull all those votes off of Mug and Harrison. I need to put them back on Pepit because that was the original plan, and I needed that to happen. So that's hopefully what's going to happen. Hopefully it doesn't tie because we very well might see a rock draw. Pepit just really hasn't done much. I don't want to lose more immunity.
So, somehow, Mug convinced me that he's voting Mako and I'm voting Mako with Mug. Now, because Mug can completely convince me that Mako was against me.
Right, so Happy seems to be on the same page as Brian in the fact that they don't want to get rid of Pepit.
So they want to stick with getting rid of Harrison.
Right, so Pepit spoke to me, Happy, and Brian and said that he wanted to get Mug out.
Happy did?
Wanted to get Harrison out.
But now, Chalky, Jason, and Mako pull me in and say, oh, you're safe, we're saving you, we're voting out Pepit. And I'm like, okay. So now I'm in a dilemma of, do I vote with this 4? That's guaranteed 4 votes if they're being truthful with me. And I have Jason in there. I really hope Jason's being honest with me because I truthfully believe he needs me just as much as I need him.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, I'm getting confused.
Harrison, before you get scared here, there's a whole thing. So we want to get rid of Mug and flush out his idol.
Okay.
The thing is, for us to split the votes, someone else has to go home. Or possibly go home. And right now, I mean, the original plan was you, but I think the rest of us don't think that's very...
Yeah, no. Everyone in this call pretty much agrees that we don't want you gone.
Yeah. So that's literally 4 votes, or do I side with Mug? And because if I don't and Mug stays in the game, Mug's going to hate me. But then he doesn't have the numbers, so it's kind of a win-win situation. It's a win-lose-win.
Mug.
Because, yeah, I think if that original 4 still votes for Mug, it's really just the people that... It's just the people that are not voting for Mug need to vote for him.
I hate to do it, but I mean, it does seem like Brian would be more loyal to Pepit over us.
That's what I'm saying, so why don't... Are we going to have to pull the blind one on Brian?
We have the 4 votes.
We can talk Brian into still voting, like, Mug. If we really want to do it, if we...
Yeah,
we'll... If those 3 are voting for...
4-3-1.
So the manic discussions have continued from earlier. I'm glad that we started them early because if we hadn't, right now, my heart would be racing. I've heard about everybody's name on the tribe going around. The only 2 names I haven't heard is mine and Jason. It seems like there's a clear plan that we're gonna go for Pepit. Right, so wrapping it up, we are voting for Pepit, but we're convincing them that we're still going for the split vote, yes?
Yes.
Okay, yes. But the split vote plan for Harrison and Mug's Idol are all things that are coming up. And with Mako losing us that challenge, honestly, it could go either way tonight.
Personally, I'm a bit worried that like he might try and switch it to me. I personally think like he's saying me and you.
I think that's what he's doing right now. Yeah, I'm not just saying.
Here's the thing. I really think Mako is the right vote out here.
So Mug's been wanting to get rid of Mako, which for God knows I don't agree with. I think Mug is a big dummy. In my words, in my language, in the dictionary of happy, that equals idiot.
I really think he's the best decision to vote out because regardless of what regardless of who's telling the truth between Harrison and Mako, it does not matter. Harrison is a much stronger challenge threat compared to Mako. Mako is a good reason why we lost that challenge, but Harrison, Mako, but Harrison, no matter how much we don't trust him, he at the very least will keep us from going to tribal, and we'll always know where his head's at. We always know what Harrison's thinking.
I don't agree with that fully because, Mako, I haven't really seen that much out of him, doesn't seem that big of a target, but Harrison on the other hand, whoo, Zooey mama, that is a fast talker of a man. Every time I'm in a call with him, it's just nonstop talking, and I'm like the damn bro that's crazy meme. Just, okay. Yeah, I agree. So, I mean, my vote's leaning towards Harrison, and I'm pretty sure I'm going to stick with Pepit and Brian here.
We will never, ever know what Mako's thinking, because he's good reason why he went to us, then he went to them, and he's going there. And from what I understand, he's the reason why the votes are divided the way they are now.
If there's a flip vote, and they are leaning towards your side, do not fucking target them. And apparently, Mug doesn't understand this. Him targeting Mako is probably the biggest fucking idiotic thing that I'll ever see in my life. He's leaning towards our side. Mako will probably vote with us tonight. So why risk him not voting with us just because you want to take him out? Sure, he has a lot of power in this vote, but that power is working with us. You have to take into consideration that he's not fucking us over right now.
I think right now the move forward, like the superior move in my eyes is voting Harrison here.
Yeah,
that's not to shut you down, Mug, but like Harrison.
No. I want this to be open forum. If you want to do Harrison, I am more than happy to go Harrison. Okay, I am not. I am nothing against it.
2 things are gonna happen tonight. Either my torch is getting snuffed, or someone else's torch is getting snuffed, and that's the obvious part. If my torch gets snuffed, it's my own fault. Somehow, I played too fast. Now, the other option is, if Pepit's torch gets snuffed, somehow, without even trying, I again survived, 1 survived, and 2, got out someone who I don't actually want to go home, but I almost have no choice because 3 people are telling me what to do, and I don't want to play a tell me what to do and I'll do it game, but I have to at this point. So, let's just go in there and come back with the torch that's still lit.
Right now, the numbers are
Okay, listen. Okay, let me now tell you the actual logic that we need to do in this game to survive, Brian, motherfucker. So, why the fuck would we vote off Mug when he is somebody who is working a bit in our favor, when there's Harrison, who has thrown my name under the bus, who will never vote with me, who wants me gone? Why do we keep Harrison in this game when he has fucking Jason and fucking Chalky or whatever, and we are just basically sitting ducks if we keep him and if we vote off Mug? The smart decision is for me, you, and fucking Happy, and Mug, that's 4. If we can convince Mako, that is 5. We can get Harrison out of this game, and then we can survive, because if not, they're gonna vote me off, then they're gonna vote you off. You need me in this game, Brian. I am the Jack Sparrow to your Will Turner. I am the Bart Simpson to your Milhouse. I am the Bender to your Fry. I am the Scooby-Doo to your Shaggy.
To keep Pepit in this game is crucial for me, because if I can keep Pepit in this game, that means I have influence to not only sway the vote, but also control the vote while almost seeming like convincing everyone that it's benefiting them at the same time.
I don't care. I don't care. I don't give a fuck what you think. Listen. I don't give a fuck. Ryan, you need me in this game, so you have to listen. We need to get Harrison out. Happy will easily vote with us. That's 3. Mug will most likely vote with us, but even if he doesn't, we have to convince Mako. Mako is the middle guy. If we can get Mako, we are set. We are set for endgame. If not, I'm out and then you're next. Do you want to be next? Do you want to have no screen time?
So in reality, the person who benefits from keeping Pepit the most is me. And I'm going around convincing everyone that they benefit from keeping Pepit. And I think that it's working, but at the same time, it's really risky. Because people were talking about the sense of tribe unity, and they could end up taking the easy way out and saying a tribe united, but I don't like the sound of that.
It is no secret that I watch you in this game. You're my boy. Obviously, I don't want you out this early, and I think, honestly, we'll actually work together for the fucking first time in forever, man. We got this.
Okay, so me and Brown, we had an interesting conversation. For some reason, he wants to target Mug. I immediately shut that plan off because, you know, I am me. I say whatever I want, and it's most likely gonna happen. And I say, let's target Harrison. We can most likely get the votes on him because I know Brian, he will not backstab me in this game. Happy, he will not backstab me.
I was told. Harrison said that it's all you. Harrison just said to me, Harrison agreed everything. There was just you, the one that was throwing everything out. You're the one that was causing all the divide. It was you that are playing both sides. Okay. And then he was just like, listen, I want to work with you. I was just agreeing with him. And now that I think about it, he would just throw out an idea and then he would not talk, and he was just letting us play like the big guys. And then when I came back and talked to the people that I was talking to, I literally just said, hey, this is what Harrison said. Regardless of what Harrison is telling the truth of, this is what he's saying. And then I was like, we need to weigh out the idea of this is what's happening. Harrison is the bigger challenge threat, but we cannot trust him worth a damn.
I think I might be getting voted out now because everyone's talking. My vote's been now thrown out there very heavily by, I guess, Brian and Mug. And so, yeah, I mean, we're going to have to see.
So do we keep Harrison in the sense that he's a challenge threat and we might not go to tribal again? And then I threw out the idea. I said to, who did I say? I said to Happy, and I said it to Pepit, saying like, hey, we could to talk about Mako, and we all came to the conclusion with Brian saying, no, Mako's not the right call. The right call
that's not what I've been told. That's simply not. I've been told from Harrison that both you and Brian have said my name.
That's impossible.
Which honestly, which is shocking to me because I thought Brian was my ally. So now... Here's the thing.
Here, no, Mac, I want to tell you this right now. Brian defended you. He refused to even consider voting you out.
That's not what I heard. I heard he wasn't considering Pepit.
But I am pretty confident with my 4. I'm confident with Jason, and I'm confident with Mako. I think we have the alliance that's going to get us through the game. But it's just down to the wire. Does everybody go with the plan? Do we vote Pepit? Do the votes end up landing where they're meant to? Is it 4-3-1? I love this game, man. But at the same time, God, I hate it.
And then we had that open conversation, but Brian refused, and he stopped moving, and he was like, no, I'm really trying to think this through, and I truly think Harrison is the right call.
Mako, he's also a bit in the middle, wild card. You don't know what he's gonna do to just get him to vote with me. Personally, he should vote me off. I am not good to anybody's game. But if he decides to keep me, which is a dumb move, then hey, I'm gonna be happy because it's good for me. And to be honest, it actually is good for Brian. And me and Brian working together, it's very weird.
Pepit,
by the way, Mako, I wanted to ask
thrown out. My name has been thrown out. Brian, I heard you throw out my name from Harrison.
Me?
So
that's a lie. I didn't talk to Harrison.
That's a lie. He hasn't said your name.
Mako, you should know. I wasn't even in a VC with Harrison.
I don't know, man. Everything's shaky now because
Mako, look at me. Mako, come here. All right.
I don't know, man. Harrison's been lying to me. I know that, or at least I've been hearing a lot. I've been hearing Harrison's been lying. I hear Pepit's been lying to me. A lot of lying going on.
Harrison is definitely stirring shit up. Straight up, Mako, I actually trust you. I trusted you so much. I liked your vibe so fucking much. And I told you that people were throwing out your name because they thought you were doing shit, right? Yeah. I don't know where Harrison even got the concept that I threw out your name because it wouldn't benefit me in any scenario of throwing out your name. I thought we were cool.
Because I think Harrison's... No, the only thing that's making me think that is because you were in a call with all Harrison, Mug. It was The only person that were
Was I in a call with Harrison? I don't think I was.
You
I
were,
don't think I
you were
talked
in
to
a call
Harrison
with
at all.
Harrison and Mug. There was a giant call. It was with.
Oh, that wasn't Harrison. That was Happy.
Oh fuck yeah, you're right.
Yeah, he hasn't talked.
Yeah,
to
I haven't talked to Harrison at all.
Wait. Mac,
Okay, so who am I voting for? Because
I think
I've seen so many names thrown out.
Mako, listen to me. Right now, I say fuck the split vote. Vote Harrison because he's trying to play.
So I don't know. I really don't know. It's kind of. I'm really on the fence on this one. I can't. Because I trust Brian more. At least Brian hasn't been. I feel like Lion's been telling the truth to me. I trust him, and he's with Pepit, so maybe I should trust them. But I've had a lot of conversation with Harrison on the other end, but so I don't know. I don't know, man. I'm gonna have to see what they say. Tribal.
Welcome, Napha Tribe, to your first Tribal Council. Chalky, how's it feel to lose a challenge?
After winning that first one, you know, we had that big confidence boost, and I think that we might have taken that for granted going into this second challenge.
Brian.
Yo.
Is the tribe united after winning that first challenge, or do you think this vote's going to be all over the place?
To be dead ass with you, it would have been united if, well, we weren't told that we didn't split off immediately after the first challenge. I feel like after the first challenge, we split off and lines were drawn. Well, not necessarily drawn. They're there in statement, but not there in actuality just yet. Because we haven't voted yet and we don't know where anyone's true allegiance lies, but I can say I do not think this is a tribe united right now.
Jason, with a tribe full of dominant players per se, do you think everyone's trying to take the lead, or are some people stepping back?
I think that almost everybody wants the first bite of the game and say they want the first move of the season. They all want to do something crazy, and with that, it's just constant fighting and trying to have the biggest cojones in the tribe, and it's just kind of tearing it apart.
Harrison, what's the vibe back at camp? Is everyone like running around, or is everyone kind of calm?
I think everyone's running around, and to just make it short and simple, tonight is going to do one of two things. It's going to make things super obvious, or make things super obvious without clearing anything up. If that doesn't make any sense, but yeah, that's the only way I can describe it, is super obvious.
Pepit, are there any talk of advantages at camp?
It doesn't matter. I got a question. Where's my guy? Jason, how's it going, my guy?
What's up?
Jason, from a scale of 1 to 10, how safe am I? Am I getting voted out? 1 to 10.
5, 50-50.
Okay, perfect. That's all I needed to know. Also, another thing. Chalky, you with me, yeah?
Of course.
That's all I needed to know.
Happy.
Yes.
What do you think of the other tribe being a bunch of passive-esque players? Do you think that if there's a tribes level merge coming up, that people will flip over, or do you think it's going to be tribe versus tribe?
To be honest, I don't really know what they're thinking, but from what I saw at the immunity challenge, it looks like they're together, but who knows? This is Survivor, anything can happen.
Mug, I'll ask you Pepit's question because you just straight up ignored me. Has there been any talks of idols or advantages at camp?
Yeah, everyone knows very well that I have the idol. I made that sure that no one was aware of it. But on the talk of idols, and if people are trying to flush it out or whatnot, I want to bring up, because this is a person that is a bigger centerfold of my idols. Harrison, we talked the moment challenge ended. Am I correct?
That's correct.
And I left that challenge, and I went to people, and I defended you, and I tried to change the vote off of you as much as I could after hearing that the vote is either you or me. And then when I get back, I find out that you did not honor that same system, and you tried to get me out as well, as harder than even before. So I feel like after a conversation, you did not mean a single thing that we said, and I'm going to be honest with you, I truly came into this tribal thinking, you know what? I am willing to give my idol to you, even if it costs my own game in this life, because I thought you were an actual outstanding guy and thought you came to terms with maybe a mistake that you made. But now I feel like there's no way I can keep my promise to you if you weren't even gonna give me the chance to even breathe.
Or what are you voting based off of?
I'm voting based off what I've heard and people I've talked to.
Does anyone have any final words?
Boopity boppity, women of property.
Nick, remember the conversation we had the last time?
Alright, with Nick, you're up first.
As much as I want to put you out, a promise is a promise, and I want to make my word known early in the game. So if I do survive, I can bank on my word when it matters the most.
And hello. Confessional. I'm a professional. I'm a returnee. I'm voting Harrison. GG gamers.
This is a Survivor first for me. I have never voted someone out that I did not want to vote out. This is just weird and doesn't make any sense, but I pretty much have no choice.
Okay, to the person I'm voting, don't fuck with me.
If anybody has the hit you and like to play it, now would be the time to do so.
Jason, did you vote me? Alright, I will not use my idol.
Okay. Once the votes are read, the decision is final. The players will be asked to leave the tribal council area immediately. I will read the votes. First vote, Mako. Pepit.
Yep.
Harrison. That's one vote Mako, one vote Pepit, one vote Harrison. Pepit. That's 3 votes Pepit, 1 vote Harrison, 1 vote Mako, 3 votes left. Harrison. That's 3 votes Harrison, 3 votes Pepit, 1 vote Mako, 1 vote left. And the second person for Minecraft Survivor. Ko Samui. Harrison, please bring me your torch.
Let's go, baby.
Is he here?
Right.
Harrison?
Oh.
I was gonna say that'd be really unfortunate if he came back.
Harrison, I'm sorry, but the tribe has spoken. It's time for you to go.
GG's, man.
Sorry, Harrison.
Sorry, big guy.
Well, Napha tribe, which seems that you guys are pretty split together, split apart. Head back to camp.
Well, this doesn't make any sense. On a game level, I just hope, before I continue, all I hope is that them voting me out was actually a good idea for them. Which sounds crazy because I obviously, of course, didn't want to go home. But I hope that it wasn't just stupid. I hope it wasn't just like, oh, I'm an idiot, so I'm going to vote Harrison out. I hope that it was strategic, good gameplay, because I can respect that. I can respectfully go home on that. Not that I would want to go home, of course. But if I had to go out, hopefully I go out to that. I really am curious who didn't vote with us between Jason, Chalky, and Mako. I am assuming it's Mako, but I don't know. It just doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. And honestly, I can't believe I got voted out. I literally did not try to play too hard, and somehow I'm being told that I played too hard because the 2 people I wanted out were told that I wanted them out, and now I'm here. So yeah, that's fun.